Howdy YouTube, today we're taking a look at the Kenner Terminator 2 Secret Weapon Terminator figure. Now growing up, I was always a big sci-fi fan, and there was one toy company who pretty much cornered the market for me growing up. There was no NECA, there was no Hasbro, there was no other manufacturers. Kenner was pretty much your one-stop shop. Terminator, bam. Star Wars, bam. My personal favorite, Alien and Predator, bam. Kenner pretty much dominated the market, and they released some really cool figures that even today are fantastic things to pick up. So today we've got a bit of a retro review. We're taking a look at a figure that I really love, Arnie from Terminator 2. The Kenner line. Very excited to get this opened up and out of packaging. Taking a look at the packaging at the top there. Nice shot. I'm going to zoom in actually just so you guys can get a better look at that. Really cool shot of the Terminator with the secret weapon there. Always love the 90s toy graphics. They always put a lot of effort into whether it be the packaging or the figures. This, of course, being from the 90s means it's going to be very gimmick heavy. In this case, obviously, the secret weapon being the hidden chest cannon. Nice shot at the back there of the Terminator, the cybernetic T-800 side on the left, and then the more humanoid disguise on the right. Really cool, basic packaging, really great to store and look after, but still a lot of detail put into it. So let's get this guy opened up. Taking a look at the back of the packaging, we see the instructions there. Obviously, there's a button on the back that pretty much reveals the secret weapon cannon. What's this there? Some more instructions. Secret weapon Terminator with hidden chest cannon. The read-up says, dressed in his cool-looking battle harness and armed with his huge blaster, secret weapon Terminator is ready to take on any foe. When enemies strike, he reveals his hidden cyborg endoskeleton and deploys his huge chest cannon. This amazing weapon can then fire off with awesome force. What a great read-up as a kid, and something that is really lacking on a lot of modern-day toys today. They tend to just have a generic read-up for the whole figure line rather than personalizing it. So really happy with that. Other figures in the set, I believe this is wave 1 or 2. There was a few more figures that were released. Two others that I had as a kid. One was another villain that I'd never seen before in any Terminator thing other than in figure form, and he's like a gold bald guy with like a cybernetic claw, and the other one is an Arnie that's been like battle damaged. He's wearing a green shirt and blue pants. But the other figures here, we've got Power Arm Terminator with missile launcher and grabbing claw, battle damaged Terminator with blow open chest action. So it seems a little bit similar to this one in that sense. Techno Punch Terminator. I did actually have that one. It was a really cool figure, actually. Secret Weapon Terminator, obviously, that we've got here. Blaster T-1000 with rapid deploy missiles. I believe there was another one they released that had like skis. The only problem I have with the T-1000 is he's a really fat looking Terminator, which is a bit of a shame. And then we've got the exploding T-1000 as well. Looking down at the bottom there, complete your Terminator 2 collection with, we've got obviously the trademark motorcycle, some sort of mobile assault car, and then Bioflesh Regenerator playset and refills. That's pretty interesting. That would have been very cool to see how it actually turned out. But yeah, let's get this guy opened up and out of packaging. Okay, and here we have the Terminator opened up and out of packaging. And for a 90s figure, he is very cool. Obviously, you can see he's quite a bit shorter than the more modern NECA equivalents, which are absolutely a must-have, especially the new video game-themed ones. They are fantastic figures. But you can see he actually fits perfectly with the figures from the Terminator Salvation line, which is really cool to see. I'll bring it forward so you guys can check him out. Nice detail there. For a 90s figure, it does look a little bit like Arnie. He's got like a Mad Max kind of attire going on there, Mad Max look. which isn't bad because obviously in a post-apocalyptic future, you can get away with that. So I don't actually mind how he looks. I think the face is pretty cool. He's got the glasses on there. Nice detail. You can see, obviously, although it's all painted black, they've taken a lot of time with the sculpt to basically put everything in. There's a chain there on his boots and that sort of stuff. So that's pretty cool and really nice to see. Nice detail on the back. There's obviously the button for the chest cannon, which is pretty cool. So pretty nice there. Now, in terms of accessories, he does come with a Gatling gun, which is pretty cool, actually. It stacks up really well, especially compared to the more modern NECA ones, which is nice to see. Now, in terms of the actual articulation, there's not a lot. There's no movement in the head. There is a swivel in the arm. The legs move forward and back, and that's pretty much it. And the main reason for that is the gimmick that this guy comes with. Now, like pretty much every 90s figure, everything had to have something. You know, you couldn't just have a basic figure. You had to have something special, whether it be a flying alien queen or, you know, some sort of special Star Wars figure, or really anything just from the 90s. They all had some sort of addition to them. Now, on the back here, pretty much all you do is press this button and nothing happens. No. Literally nothing happens. So that's a bit of a shame, actually. However, there we go. There is the chest cannon. A little bit lackluster. I suppose it has been, 23 years since this guy was made, so you can't expect it to work as well as it was intended, but still, it would have been nice if the button worked on the back there. I'll zoom in so you guys can see the detail on the face. Actually looks really creepy. The Terminator head looks fine, but just having the hair left there, and then obviously there is the chest cannon. It's kind of cool. I mean, I'm never a big fan of these sort of gimmicks and things like that. But it's something different and something that makes it a little bit unique, that's for sure. Okay, I'm going to try one more time to get this to work. Come on. There we go. And it doesn't want to fire, so that is a real shame, actually. Pretty much what you're supposed to do is... and that could be a serious problem with this guy, which is a real shame. And there goes the firing chest armor missile, but I think that's the least of this guy's problems. So clearly there are a number of quality control issues with these older figures. Still really cool, though. He is pretty easy to get back together and pretty much fix. Basically, though, what is supposed to happen is you slide this on the back to the right. The front portion is supposed to go down, and then this bit here is supposed to launch, just like that. So that's the gimmick, and then obviously you would put it back in. The missile actually just forms part of the shoulder pads. So again, was never a fan of the gimmicks that they had. Look at that. He's also not only a chest firing Terminator, but also the exploding one as well. So I'll probably have to glue a fair bit of this guy back again, but it just shows you that what we had in the 90s, whilst it was cool at the time, probably is nothing compared to the more modern and vastly improved NECA figures. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this very different review on the Kenner Terminator with exploding and chest firing cannon.